What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizen's duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing!
Thought we were supposed to be rationalists.
What's he thinking?
Vive Robespierre! Bravo!
If Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre, I'll eat my hand.
Vive la liberté! What is he thinking? Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
The code of justice and equality. Right there, the just sentence of tyrants. Did not his voice at the very beginning of time to free the wicked, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people. He did not create king.
Is it, citizen? Are you ill?
Neither did he create priests to harness like brute beasts to the carriages of kings. If they had got over the way!
See, that's it's
They have vanished from it. Liberty and virtue issued together. Same being. One cannot decide them without him. Generous king, you are planned over all your enemies. And render to the supreme being the only form of worship worthy of him. People, let us surrender our under his just ecstasy of pure joy. Tomorrow we shall again combat vices and tyrants. We shall give the world an example of republican virtue. That shall honor the supreme being more. The eternally happy day when the French people concentrate the supreme being has finally arrived. Now death sentence of tyrants? Did not his God, at the very beginning of time, decreed the Republic, making liberty, justice, the order of the day for all centuries and for all peoples? He did not create kings.
Pulen! Oh no! Who's responsible?
To the carriages of kings, to give the world the example of faith, pride, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. But he created the universe to celebrate his power. He created men to help and to love one another, and to attain happiness with father's purpose. The author of nature links all mortals together in an immense chain of love and happiness. Help the tyrants who have dared to break it. Friends, Republicans, it is up to you to cleanse the earth they have sullied, and to restore the justice they have banished from it. Liberty and virtue issue together from the breast of the supreme
Let's
being.
see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
Generous people, you want to triumph over all your enemies.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now.
Let us surrender ourselves today under his auspices, with just ecstasy of pure joy.
That's no help at all.
We shall again combat vices and tyrants. We shall give the world an example of republican virtue. That shall honor the supreme being more.
A letter.
The eternally happy day.
Monsieur Robespierre, take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Jamais.
At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressions of the human race.
That's no help at all.
In order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great beings who gave it the mission to face these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal
Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention.
the death sentence of tyrants?
Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, you should do nicely.
And for all people. He did not create kings to devour the human species. Neither did he create priests to harness us like brute beasts to the carriages of kings, and to give the world the example of faith, pride, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. He created the universe to celebrate his power.
Chercher à impressionner.
Cherchez, c'est sûr.
Seigneur, pourquoi tant d'agitation?
List of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism. They can no more tear the world from... Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from...
No, that's a bit suspect.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from... People fear no more.
Christ, damn it!
Oh,
Suzanne, widow!
It is business, above all, that our guilty enemy drive...
Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Compassionate for the unfortunate and inexorable. We must be compassionate for the good. We must be generous, compassionate for the unfortunate and inexorable toward the wicked. We must be generous for the good, compassionate for the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, on triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world from armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world from in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People. Sacrilegious conspiracy. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. That would be peaceful. They can no more tear it. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from... People fear no more. The enemy want to drive from the republic.
L'important passe par là.
Compassion for the unalloyed prosperity, on triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another.
Powdered agate. Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
He has returned to nothingness, this monster which the spirit of kings has spewed forth over France. Let all the crimes and ills of the world disappear with him.
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere allowed to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
They can no longer in order to implicate him in their transgression. They endeavor to banish him from the earth, to reign alone with France. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are rich, hold up.
À ce qu'on avait avant. Tu les trouves épanouis, heureux de vivre. Pourtant, ils l'ont voulu, cette révolution. Alors pourquoi me demandent-ils pas à revenir en arrière? À ce qu'on avait avant? C'est pas que je sois fondamentalement contre le changement. C'est bien que les choses évoluent. Mais enfin, regarde un peu les gens.
Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of
Alors
another.
pourquoi me demandent-ils pas à revenir en arrière? À ce qu'on avait avant? C'est pas que je sois fondamentalement contre le changement. C'est bien que les choses évoluent. Mais enfin, regarde un peu les gens.
People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against sworn tyrants.
Conduct unbecoming me. Who the hell does Robespierre think he is? Jealous of your success, most like. What is it, sir?
And vigilant in success.
A pickpocket. Damn your eyes.
And discreet in all our operations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable. Now, whoever you are, again, think well of it. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence, and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against sworn tyrants, imperturbable in the heat of danger, patient in our work, terrible during setbacks, marvelous and vigilant in success. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful heads. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more turn the
Look at them strutting. Cult of the Supreme Being, indeed. So attack. And if they do, Robespierre is popular, but he's not God, no matter what. He can't touch me. Even so, nothing. The change has come soon. All it requires is the proper spark.
toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward
Tous ceux qui nous barrent le chemin.
That should set things in motion.
What's that?
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire. It is for her.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution. 500 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.